Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Noddy Holder at the top of Dudley Castle, right in the heart of the Black Country. This is Dudley as it is today, where we have set the Grimleys way back in 1975.
There were only two sounds that mattered, the Bay City Rollers and the roar of Shane Tipley's Vauxhall Viva.
Well, I play a music teacher in the Grimleys, and I'm the good guy, because all the kids like me, all the kids pour out their hearts to me, I solve all their problems, whereas Jack D at the other extreme, he plays the PE teacher. The Grimleys, everybody can relate to the Grimleys, because we all know people that appear in the Grimleys, the characters, we all know people like.
Oi! Joel! Joel!
Inside, my girl.
Samantha Janus, well, what more can I say about Samantha Janus? A goddess, no doubt of that. Nigel Planer, I mean, he's unrecognisable really in the Grimleys. I mean, he plays old Father Grimley, and he spends the whole of the play seated in an armchair, a big fat slob. All he does is eat and watch TV and drink beer. A man after my own heart. Mama, We're All Crazy Now, one of the songs featured in the soundtrack on the Grimleys. It was actually written, the idea of the title came one night when we went out into the theatre after one of our gigs, and the whole place was devastated. All the chairs and the seats in the theatre had been smashed just to matchwood, actually. We had to pay for all the damage, come to think of it. And we looked at it and thought the audience must have been crackers tonight, and that's how the title came, Mama, We're All Crazy Now. This is the sort of estate that the Grimleys was shot at as it is today here in the 90s, and this is the very heart of the Black Country, where the accents play an amazing part. If you can understand what they're saying here, you can understand any dialect in the whole wide world. Just over the back here in the Lost City is a high-rise building about 16 stories high, all flats. And the tinkers that lived there, they used to use the flats to stable their horses. They used to take the horses up in the lifts, and they never used to use the bathrooms for themselves. They used to put the horses in the bathroom, they used to have hay in the bath, and they used to water the horses in the sink. Real characters, fantastic.
I told you, Pear, get off up your own then.
We'll be together again.
Reg, we have to be discreet.
Mom?
Well, this is the world-famous Dudley Hippodrome. It's been here since the year dot. And in the 60s, this place was well known for all the package tours that used to come along. Used to have people like Billy Fury, Joe Brown. It was even rumoured that Elvis Presley played here at one time. But seeing as Elvis never landed in England, as far as anybody knows, it's obviously not true. But it's quite possible, because these sort of things happen in Dudley. But as you see now, it's changed into a bingo hall. There's all these fabulous theatres doing time. But it's one of Dudley's famous landmarks. This is modern music. This is the place where we used to buy all our equipment from, and we used to get all our repairs done here. And this shop's not really much changed in 30 years. It still looks much the same. Let's go in and have a look what it's like inside. And here we are inside now. Much the same as it was 30 years ago inside as well. And this is where glam rock was born. This is where we used to buy all our gear. And as you can see, it's still got the glam rock memorabilia up on the wall, all the silver things hanging down. A bit faded now and a bit jaded, much like myself.
Used to use in the 40s, right? We used to use that in the 40s, that's right.
He wants a knob that goes to number 11.
That's right.
Have you got any of them? In the Grimleys, you see, this accent, this is just what it's like in the Grimleys. Go on, have a bit of chat.
So why did you invite me over?
I thought we might talk in more comfortable surroundings.
All right, mate, cheers. Glam rock started here in Dudley, and the Grimleys started here in Dudley. And the Grimleys will be bigger than the universe.
Jericho Council Estate, Dudley, 1975. There were only two sounds that mattered, the Bay City Rollers and the roar of Shane Titley's Vauxhall Viva. Shane and his dad lived down our end, but on the corner of the green. My sister Lisa reckoned he was the spitter Woody out the rollers. She was always getting off with him. Shane said he was the hardest bloke on the estate. After his dad.
It's so hard to see there's more to life than cars and girls. Soon it'll be your turn to be flung into the hormonal whirlpool that is puberty. I only hope, like me, you will be master of these base urges. Art.
My brother, Gordon, tortured artiste and school spanner.
It'll be a pity if you spend the next few years believing that the only things worth exploring are the mysterious contents of pubescent girls' underwear.
Oi, you pair!
My nan, not yet dead. She still manages to haunt our house.
I'll never find a true soulmate. Not until I swim freely in a sweeter smelling pond than ours.
Not afore you have breakfast, you doll.
Sometimes she smells a wee. Then there's our dad.
Oi!
Baz the bastard.
You idle pig.
And our mum, Janet.
Can't you get out of that seat for once in your life?
Mutton dressed as mutton.
You know I'm on the box for me back.
Beats me how you ever got a bad back. You've never used it, except for sitting on that armchair.
Arse chair. I don't sit on me arms.
1975, the year in which women's lib is at its peak. The Sex Discrimination Act becomes law. Margaret Thatcher becomes leader of the Conservative Party. Never seemed to change much in our house, though.
Still no sign of life there.
Where are you got to, my girl?
Out.
Lisa was only 16,
Out where?
Out.
but she'd already got the nickname Marge, because she spread so easily.
There's been off gallivanting again with that Shane Titley and his Vauxhall Viva, ain't I? Back seat of that car's seen more action than the picket line at British Leyland.
Gordon went to our school, but he didn't follow football, and he said the Rollers were products of cynical commercialism.
It's her.
And he never noticed girls. Geraldine Titley was Shane's cousin. She used to stay with him all the time, when the mum lived there.
She's come back to me. After all this time.
But she hadn't laid eyes on Gordon in years. Shane was really pleased to see her again.
You here then?
Our school, staffed by sensitive teachers dedicated to nurturing young minds.
Are you chewing, lad? Stand and face the wall. We don't want to see that soppy face of yours.
Miss Wyatt left after a bizarre detention incident. So who do they get to stand in for English? Gordon's great tormentor.
You know me, Doug Digby.
Known as
Dynamo.
Dickhead.
I'm not going to mince about like a fop for you lot. I teach P.E.
Qualifications to teach PE? Loud voice, sadism.
And I'm pig ignorant and proud of it. Grimley. Grimley! Did you do that homework?
I wrote a poem, sir.
Oh, let's hear it then.
Pigs, by Gordon Grimley. In a family of pigs, there is one who is weak. This one is called the runt of the litter. It is dragged and kicked and bitten and scratched. It is tormented to death by those who are fitter. The mind of the many conspires against the weak, as if it is a crime to be considered a freak. But single minds can rise above the baseness of our ken and ask, are we pigs or are we men?
Are we pigs and are we men? You wear skirts, Grimley.
No, sir.
Wear skirts and play with a skipping rope.
No, sir.
Wear skirts, play with a skipping rope and carry a handbag.
No, sir.
Yes, you do, Grimley, because only girls write poetry. Your weekend punishment homework is write something not poncified, or you're dead.
Got, swat. Kevin Keegan? No way.
Oh, give him your Kevin Keegan. Flash in the pan, he is.
Tracy Tongue. She snubbed Brett Parker outside environmental science.
You can have Gordon Hill instead. I'm just Mardy Craig Smith. Why do you collect them cards? Do you want to do other things, Darren?
Like what?
You know, stuff.
Girl.
Weekend homework is write something not poncified, but I'm dead.
OK, Gordon Hill and Steve Coppell.
How am I expected to think of anything apart from her?
I thought you were the master of your base urges.
This is true love. We swore we'd marry.
Yo was 7 and she was 12.
Tell him, Dad.
Craig says if you don't do it before you're 20, you explode.
You do?
And once you've done it, if you don't do it again, it falls off.
It does.
Craig's got a dirty magazine.
You can look at it for 20p.
I'll take you to the art gallery and we can look at how the great masters depicted the beauty of the nude.
It's all right for you, Gordon. You can't still be a virgin like us.
None of you. Clip my ear for saying one called rotary engine.
So we should be talking to, Lise? The expert?
Aye.
Everyone says you've done it loads.
So it must be true, right?
Sorry, Lise,
Stop pestering the Gorgon!
Shane hasn't done a day's work since he left school. Not that he was ever in school that much. He did have a trial for West Brom, but then who hasn't?
Oi! Joe! Joe!
Inside, my girl.
That was Shane's dad, Big Reg Titley in the window, the hard man of the estate. He was always doing that, staring at our house. Dad reckoned that him and Shane were planning to nip the tiles off our roof.
Love? What's the matter? Mum, why is it different for boys? Like, if it's a boy, that makes him a real man. But if you're a girl, that makes you a slag.
Seems like nothing ever changes.